Okay, we're going to do 10.1 algebra review and application and extension. Okay, algebra review. Our first one is -2 times the quantity of 2k plus 6 minus 4 is less than -13 minus 4k. We're going to start by adding 4 to both sides. And then we end up with -2 times the quantity of 2k plus 6 is less than -9 minus 4k. Next, we're going to distribute the -2. And we get -4k minus 12 is less than -9 minus 4k. We're going to add 4k to both sides. And we get -12 is less than -9. Which is true, so the solution is all real numbers. Okay, the next one we have -2 times the quantity of -3 minus 7v is less than 24 plus 8v. Going to start by dividing by -2 on both sides. And that gets us -3 minus 7v. And we have to change our sign to greater than -12 minus 4v. Next, we're going to add 7v to both sides. And we get -3 is greater than -12 plus 3v. We're going to add 12 to both sides. We get 9 is greater than 3v. And we're going to divide both sides by 3. And we get 3 is greater than v. Next one is graphing the equation, and the answer is y equals -2 divided by 5x minus 1. Next one, we have factor completely. We have 27m squared minus 3. We're going to start by factoring out a 3. So we get 3 times the quantity of 9m squared minus 1. 9m squared is a perfect square, so we can split it. So we have 3 times the quantity of 3m plus 1 times the quantity of 3m minus 1. Next one, we have factor completely. We have 40n squared plus 76n plus 24. We're going to start by dividing everything by 4. That means we are factoring out the 4. We'll put that at the end. So we end up with 10n squared plus 19n plus 6. Need to factor that. Don't forget the 4. Put in 2 parentheses. And we end up with 5n plus 2 and 2n plus 3. Next one, solve by graphing. Y equals 1/4 x plus 3. So we start at 3. We go up 1 to the right 4. We do that over and over again. Connect it with our ruler. That's our first line. Next line, we start at -4. Go down 3 to the right 2. Over and over again. Connect those points using a ruler. And then where they intersect is the answer, which is at -4, 2. Next one, we have our shape. First, we need to find the triangle within our shape. The triangle within our shape is 8 by 6 by 10 right triangle. So our surface area is equal to our lateral area plus 2 times our base. Our lateral area is our perimeter times our height plus 2 times our base, which is 1/2 base times height. Our perimeter is 8 plus 6 plus 10, which is 24. Our height is 10 plus 2 times 1/2 times our base, which is 6, times our height, which is 8. Two and the 1/2 cancel. We get 240 plus 48. So we get 288 inches squared. Our next one is a cylinder. So our surface area is equal to 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared. Fill in our information. We have 2 pi times 11 times 10 plus 2 pi times 11 squared. That simplifies down to 220 pi plus 242 pi, which is equal to 462 pi. Well, we want it to the nearest tenth, and that is 1,451.4 meters squared. Okay, next question. We have, he measures and finds that his can is 6.5 inches tall and has a diameter of 2.5 inches. So we can start by drawing that. He decided that he will just recycle the top and bottom since there are no Red Bull logos on them. So he's just using the sides. That means we are finding the lateral area, which means we do not need the bases. How many cans will he need to cover his wall that is 20 feet long by 9 feet tall? So we need our wall, which is 20 by 9. And we want to know how many of these fit in here. So we are going to take the area of the wall, we are going to divide it by the lateral area of the can. The area of the wall is base times height, and the lateral area of the can is 2 pi RH. Twenty times 9 is 180. And we're dividing it by 2 pi. Our radius is 1.25, which is half of 2.5. And by the height, which is 6.5. Which gets us 180 divided by 16.25 pi, which is equal to about 3.5. So therefore, he needs 4 cans because he needs 4 whole cans, only 3.5 of the 4 cans to fill up the wall. Okay, next question. A standard Rubik's Cube has 3 by 3. The advanced one has 4 by 4. How much more surface area does the advanced one have than the normal one? So we need to take the surface area of the advanced cube, and we need to subtract the surface area of the normal cube. Starting with the normal, our surface area is equal to our perimeter times our height plus 2 times our length times our width, which is equal to 12 times 3 plus 2 times 3 times 3. The reason why the perimeter is 12 is because if we add up all the sides, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, that's 12. Simplify this down, we get 36 plus 18, which gets us to 54. Do the same thing with the advanced. For the advanced, we will have 16 times 4 plus 2 times 4 times 4, which is equal to 64 plus 32, which is equal to 96. To find our final answer, we need to do 96 minus 54, which is 42 units squared. So that's our final answer, 42 units squared. Okay, last problem is we have a 3D figure. We want to find what the coordinate of each point is. Coordinate of A is 3, 0, 0. The coordinate of B is 3, 5, 0. Coordinate of C is 0, 5, 0, and the coordinate of D is 0, 5, 4. AB is 5, BC is 3, and CD is 4. Now it wants the surface area. So again, our surface area is equal to our perimeter times our height plus 2 times our base, which is equal to our perimeter times our height plus 2 times our length times our width, which is equal to 16 times 4 plus 2 times 5 times 3. Perimeter is 16 because we have 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 to find the bottom. It's perimeter of the base. That means that our base is 5 times 3 to find the area of our base. And that makes our height 4, the only other number that we have. That gives us 64 plus 30, which gives us 94 units squared.